Hello and welcome to some more Dominion ladder games. It's been a while since I have done this, but as I am about to start a new league season, I thought I should probably play some games and try to get into league shape or something like that. So that is what I'm gonna do. My rating has probably dropped significantly since I haven't been playing any ladder games since probably the last time I recorded one of these. And apparently there's nobody in the queue. There we go. Okay. Bandit Fort. Scrap. Bridge. Herald. Okay, so we want to do bridge stuff. We're definitely going to open with a scrap. The question is, what else? Like, we could go ahead and just take a bridge. I think that's reasonable. Could see dungeon as well. I think I will take a bridge. We are going to probably want to pick up some dungeons. Eco Bridge Dungeon, interesting. I don't think there's any way it makes sense to play this without scrap. Alright, here, do we go action, do we just go card action, or do we take a horse? Drawing a card now versus effectively drawing a card later. I think I slightly prefer to draw the card now. And we could go ahead and take a Herald. We are guaranteed to hit at least 4, though. Oh, we can take a... Oh, never mind, that doesn't work. Herald isn't actually going to do that much right now. Let's just take the dungeon. I mean, I guess we can take Herald here. I might actually prefer second dungeon first, and then pick up a Herald. I'm not totally sure. Yeah, let's actually take the other dungeon right now. Herald's still not super likely to do anything. Okay, here we will take a Herald for sure. And I guess we can top deck it. That's helpful. Or it could be helpful anyway. So we probably will need to take a bandit camp or two, but mostly we want to get our plus actions from Heralds. Maybe we won't even need to, I don't know. We don't want the spoils is the thing. Okay, I think we're gonna go... Definitely gonna discard the dungeon and a copper. I'm gonna go... Queen Horse, I guess? And do we take another bridge or do we take another Herald? Is the question. I think a Herald. Okay, we've got Scrap Estate in hand. That's good. I guess there's not anything down there for these Heralds to hit, is there? We still want to cycle. So this, obviously we need action. Do we just go action card? I think so. And now I think we do want to take another bridge at this point. Although we could have top decked to Herald, but... we do have our scrap down there, but I'm fine with hitting that. Okay, well that wasn't ideal. Let's go ahead and grab another Herald then. We still probably could use a bandit camp. I could have taken one before last, I guess, but I wanted the second bridge in my deck. Gold. Gold is terrible. Why would you buy gold? Doesn't make any sense. Scrap of copper, that's good. Dungeon now, no, because we don't have any actions in our discard anyway. Alright. Unfortunately, we're queen short of ball. We could just go double Herald. We are going to need a little bit of money, though. I'm thinking about going Bandit Camp Wishing Well. Let's do that. I mean, one more bridge would have also done it, but we're not by any means guaranteed to have those actions. This is a little bit awkward. I guess I discard the dungeon? No, that can't be right. I discard the Wishing Well. Frig. How valuable is that for us to... What did they do, by the way? They bought a platinum? Yeah, okay. I think scrapping a copper has got to be worth it. We could consider getting a silver and start adding some merchants, but for now, I'm just going to take another Wishing Well. Once we get our bridges into play, we'll be able to get another bridge and then another bridge, and then we'll be off to the races. So we probably don't ever need to do the merchant thing. Like we could consider it, but I don't think it'll ever be necessary. There's no bad here. Herald, copper, probably copper is the most likely still. Yep. But now it's probably actually Herald. Yes. Unfortunately, we don't have any actions to reveal. So that's awkward. Yeah, we just... Oh, we had another Herald down there. Does that change anything? We don't really want to trigger the shuffle, right? We discarded 2 coppers. I mean, we would top deck a copper or a spoils. I guess that's not that bad. Especially with the dungeon. Yeah, actually that might even be good. Oh, I can't count. Well, fine. Okay, so I think we go Bridge, Herald. Top deck a Herald. Yeah, I mean, this is probably fine anyway. I mean, the Platinums don't trigger Bandit Fort, I will give you that, but... Okay, there is a world where we hit Scrap and we're sad, I guess, but... we discarded 2 coppers. We do still have more copper down there, though. Oh, okay. We're at the point where we could probably afford to scrap Bandit, or not Bandit Camp, spoils or dungeon. That was the one I was trying to think of. We could scrap a dungeon if we needed to. Are we supposed to discard? Maybe we're supposed to discard a spoils here? I probably shouldn't have done that. Also, I ended up with not nearly enough actions. Yeah, I screwed this turn up pretty badly. I should have kept the spoils in hand so I could play it, and should have not bothered to play scrap. I mean, I should be guaranteed to find some actions on top, but still, it was a mistake, sure. They emptied out the Heralds. That's not great for me by any means. Okay. Well, could empty the bridges. I don't necessarily need all the bridges, but I think I'm going to do that anyway. We can scrap a bridge. We probably do need more, will need more bandit camps before this game is over. Oh, they can triple ball and end the game. Not with a win. I actually didn't consider that possibility. Their draw should be so much worse than mine, though. Like, I think that their deck is not... Like, they found both of their platinums, yeah, but now, like, what are they gonna do? Okay, so we saw, like, pretty much all of our treasure. We saw... I mean, we do have a lot of bridges. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. So we play this first. We do have enough actions to play all these bridges. Maybe we're supposed to keep a copper over a scrap? I could see that. Then again, we could scrap the dungeon. We draw it. 1, 2, 3, 5 heralds. We have seen our bandit camp. We haven't seen any spoils. Okay, we can leave that on top, I guess. Well, do we have a win is one question. So we can buy... Can we empty the duchies? I think we can. That's 21 points. No, that's 24 points. Times 3 is 24, yeah? Ball is... yeah. Interesting. That's not exactly how I was expecting that to play out, but it worked. Okay, so crashing is alter and replace and temple. Well, I don't really like temple, so there is fountain. I don't know if that's worth going for though. We probably want at least 1 silver. Our draw is seer, so silver is actually pretty good. We just open double silver for sure. Silver Oasis is not bad though. Like with seer, Oasis is a better card. It's like you can discard into the seers. I think it also helps with Menagerie, which is also a draw. Yeah, I think we'll take an Oasis. Okay. Do I want Seer or do I want Replace? There's also Livery. There's a lot of draw here, actually. I think I'm going to go with Replace. We are going to also try to get an Altar, but I think we might already be ready for Menagerie. Got a fair variety of cards in our deck. This is actually... we replace Overgrown into State into Silver or Anvil. We can play it this turn. Oh, well. Do we discard the Overgrown Estate in anticipation of drawing a different shelter that we would also rather trash? I'm going to draw 3 cards out of 8. I think... well, there's also the fact that we might hit 6. Yeah, I think that is what we will do. Okay. So we do hit 6. Do we want a native village on top? Native village is the only village. I don't really want it on top, but I guess it's fine. It can't really set anything aside that's going to hurt me here. Oh, we have Necropolis as well. Yeah, we'll take another one here. I mean, it has some synergy with Seer, so it's a reasonable card. Okay, here we go. Menagerie doing work. All right. This probably should just be another menagerie. This has got to be a seer. I guess we take another native village. We do probably want a livery at some point, but I think the first seer is going to be better. Got 1 copper on the mat. Let's see what we set aside. Altar. All right, we got to pick that up then. So we could play the Oasis, or play the altar first, trash this, and draw a card with it, and see what we draw. But I think we're fine discarding a copper pretty much regardless. All right, let's activate our menagerie. Ready for a livery? We're probably ready for a livery. And replace Grown Estate. Oh, we draw the card first. Interesting. Okay. Well, top decking a menagerie seems pretty good. You just won't play this native village. I'll grab another seer. Perfect. Probably don't ever trash Necropolis here. I don't know, maybe we do, but it's like, I guess if we replace it into Oasis, that's fine. But it's really not a bad card to have in the deck. I mean, it doesn't get drawn by Seer, but it works nicely with Menagerie. I should consider picking up an Anvil. Be good for gaining Menageries and Oases. Let's do this first. Set aside altar again. All right. We can pick up Seer. Actually, let's pick up the replace, I guess. We might as well do the Oasis. The livery. Alter to gain another Seer. Place, and I think I will replace the Necropolis. We'll take that Anvil now. What is that last card? I don't know. Copper. Makes sense. I think I actually want another Oasis. There's no plus buy. So we're going to Province here. We can start replacing coppers in native villages, and that should be fine. We can also go into a state. We do native village set aside first. Doesn't really matter, I guess. Not quite an activated menagerie. We can actually discard the horse. Let's... We set aside copper, so... Okay, that's fine. Province, perfect. Let's just play the menagerie first. Like, we could replace first, but whatever. Same thing here. Okay, let's get the livery into play. Let's... What do we... Could gain another livery, I guess. Dang. I was hoping I could use this native village. Well, I'm going to leave those cards on the native village for sure. Guess I could replace a horse. I mean, why not? Do I want to take a duchy? Just to give him a curse? Sure. We're still looking good on draw, so I think I'm going to take another Oasis to set up my menageries rather than taking just another menagerie. Wait, I shouldn't have granted that. that was a bad request. I should not have granted that. I just assumed that whatever they were requesting was reasonable, but it was not. It was not. Maybe I meant to take a Marauder too. I could believe it. Probably not, but maybe. I could gain it with the Anvil. Alright, this we know we're gonna set aside with this, so let's get the information. Duchy, oh my god. Horse? Okay. Incredible. We need to trigger this shuffle? I don't know. Thinking about native village, set aside the seer. Just discard a horse. And go alter into another seer, I guess. Place a horse into another duchy. Discard a silver for... I guess I'll take another menagerie now. I should probably do replace province into province at this point. Assuming they don't just resign, which they probably should. I guess I'm gonna try to grab some more water quickly. I guess in theory you can use Anvil to get fountain points. Maybe that's... Oh, hey, look, Marauder. How did that happen? Did you get a Marauder? Don't remember that happening at all, but fine, whatever. Alright, let's go. I really want to delay the native village stuff now because of how much garbage there is, but also there's the seer. Okay, this menagerie is going to struggle to draw, I think. Let's fire off some horses. Well, I think that can't make sense. What did we have in our discard pile? I guess we have the Ruined Village. We can probably wait to mess with that anyway. Let's go ahead and set aside, I guess. Set aside an Anvil. That's fine. Don't really need it. We didn't find our native village. That's actually a bit of a problem. Okay, fine. I guess we're triggering the shuffle after all. Oh, but we can set aside Duchy and Province. Yeah. Ridiculous. Alright. So, yeah, let's just do livery, replace province into province. Alter that into one more seer, why not? Buy a province. This game is very over. This native village mat is insane. And I still have that seer, and now a horse I can pull up if I really need them. Amazing. We need to play a horse. Yeah, let's just play a horse. Oh, look at that. Set aside the province. We almost have win in hand, right? If we pick up, actually I think we do have win in hand. Pick up. We play. We might as well do this. Play livery, replace province into province, buy a province. Okay. Yeah, so like, not sure what my opponent was trying to do there. Not trash enough. That much seems clear. Is it just because I had the replace and the altar? Probably. I'm trying to remember. They didn't trash any coppers. I guess maybe they were planning to go for fountain points, but yeah, I mean, I could imagine in a closer game that being the play, but I don't know. It's so hard to draw with all those coppers in your deck, at least initially. Tom Riddle. Oh, dear. Okay, so we have Sentry trashing. There is also Remodel. Bandit Camp actions, but Wishing Well is the only draw? We do want to get a sentry. I think we go silver, and then the question is, do we go Ghost Town? That gives us a 6-card hand. We could go for a remodel, and then if we see it with no estates, we play it as Mule, and we hit sentry anyway. So maybe that is the play. Like, it's a bit greedy. It's not that greedy. Well, we do need to get all the Wishing Wells that we can. I don't know if that... I don't think that involves getting a Carpenter. Okay. Well, I guess what we do here is we remodel silver to sentry, and then we buy a Wishing Well. We just say, oops, I guess we don't have silvers. Or a silver. Not really the draw I was anticipating, but... The Wishing Well draw may not even be that good either. But it's the best we got. We're going really hard for it, but I think having the sentry is going to be more important. Okay, well. I would really like to see my sentry, but we've seen all the estates. We've seen 5 of the coppers. I mean, copper is still the more likely card. Okay. I guess we do want to draw the copper because we want to see estates. Well, I mean, kinda. Whatever. Okay, I think we got our fair share of Wishing Wells anyway. Maybe? We played 2, we saw a 3rd, we gained a 4. Yeah, I think we actually do have 5. So now we probably want to get Swamp Hag and Bandit Camp, I guess, or Ghost Town. We remodel an estate into a Ghost Town and take a Swamp Hag, something like that. Wheelwright does not strike me as especially impressive. I think we wish for Wishing Well. Ugh. All right. Ghost Town doesn't do anything here. Carpenter is literally just remodel right now. Very unexciting. I mean, we could take a silver, I guess. Ghost Town won't hurt. The remodel's gonna miss the estate too. Ugh. I mean, I guess having the Ghost Town in the deck will be good going forward. 6 cards. Yeah. So we saw 1 Wishing Well. We have 3 Wishing Wells down here, so we're gonna play this Wishing Well first, even though like the sentry can set up the Wishing Well. Like our guess odds should be good enough to make that work. It's 3 Wishing Wells and a copper. So at worst, we're 2/3 to find a Wishing Well, and we're probably better than... We might be better than that if we draw copper. Discarded sentry to gain a wheelwright? I want to play the sentry? Oh, right, we draw the wishing well. Okay, well, we drew another one, so now we're 50-50. I guess we go copper. Okay. So all we've got down there is copper and a state. We can remodel this to gain another ghost town. Actually, kind of ready to start provincing, which is a little weird. I mean, we will be. Not this turn, but I guess they won't be until the turn after next. Whatever. Buy the swamp hag. I really don't want to have to remodel a wishing well to like do stuff, but I guess that could end up making sense. Maybe I just remodel a copper into a candlestick maker. Having the plus buy won't hurt, and we can remodel it again. Turbo remodel sort of thing. I don't know. It's because this one we're going to want to buy another swamp hag. Alright, I guess we just say... Well, we have 3 wishing... No, we have 2 wishing wells down there, a swamp hag, and 2 coppers. Oh wait, I forgot about the remodel. Well... Alright, give me the swamp hag. Thank you. So you can buy a 5. Should we take Courtier? I mean, that's not bad with swamp hag. Sure. We could take Wheelwright, but I'm not super excited about that. Oh wait, I was supposed to take a swamp hag. What am I doing? I forgot which turn I was on. Stupid. Now the swamp hag's in play. I guess Ghost Town is still a dual type, but that was still really dumb. Really dumb. We've each trashed 4 coppers. What did they open? They didn't open with a silver. Oh, they opened with a wishing well. Okay. Yeah, I definitely should have taken the second swamp hag rather than the Courtier. That would have made way more sense. That is a lot of sentries. I mean, I guess it does help with the wishing wells. So we've got a copper, a remodel, and a ghost town. Do we want a candlestick maker? Sure, probably. Or we could... Well, we can do both. We can go action gold if we want to. Or I guess we could go action gold, draw it, remodel it to swamp hag, and then draw and play that. Yeah, okay. Wait, we can't do action gold without the... Just, you know, that doesn't actually work, does it? Son of a... We can gain the gold. We can remodel, but we can't then play it. So I guess gaining a candlestick maker is the best we can do. We can do action gold and gain and play the gold itself, which is probably... So we get 4, 5, 6. If we do coins by, we get 4 coins now versus having a gold in the deck and 1 less coin. 6 coins. We get 10. I think it's better to not take the... Well, taking the gold now means we can remodel it. Oh, but we don't need the swamp bag. Yeah, never mind. Okay, we'll just do... Oh, we don't need the buy anyway. We can do coins gold. Okay. Getting some more sentries would be a good idea. Like, we're going to have the swamp hag coming in for next turn. We'll get another swamp hag next turn. We could take a wheelwright, I guess, but I think I'm just going to buy double sentry. And this turn, I'm probably going to look to buy, like, swamp hag, sentry or something. I don't know. Maybe I should have taken a wheelwright, but these sentries are mostly going to be gone anyway, so I don't think it would do very much. Never mind. Why would you want another wheelwright? What does it do? Why would you want another wheelwright? What does it do? I don't understand. Like, you could have gained and played something this turn, but now you can't. Unless, I guess maybe you have another sentry or something. I'm so confused by what all these wheelwrights are doing. This all seems very bad. No coppers for me. To trash. No coppers for me to trash. We discard the ghost town. So that, yeah, we probably should. Got one. All right, we have 3 more wishing wells down there. So we're gonna wish for wishing well. And now I think we have 1 more copper. We do. Oh. Well, now what we have is wishing well. Okay, so we go... What do we go? Play this Candlestick Maker, I guess. We might as well gain a gold. So we go action buy gold or action coins gold, or we can remodel into another Candlestick Maker if we want to. Or we could just take a province off this gold. It's not unreasonable. Might even be the play. In which case, we don't need the buy. Right, so let's get the other Swamp Hag. And I think it's time for Fleet. I mean, we could take another Sentry, but I'm gonna go with the Fleet. We can remodel Candlestick Makers into Ghost Towns to sort of increase our draw. The very slow process of getting rid of those coppers. Without using the sentries, I mean, or without hitting with the sentries. Continue to be confused about what these wheelwrights are doing. Okay, Courtier actually makes some sense. Lowering the sentry pile, on the other hand, I mean, not that I can like easily empty 5 wheelwrights, but like, I don't know. I wonder if it could possibly make sense for me to take a bandit camp. Like, having the extra action would mean I didn't need to play Courtier for action. I could go buy coins gold. Alternatively, I could just get another ghost town. That might be better. Probably is better. This card's a remodel. Okay. All right, we got 2 sentries down there. We've got a province. We've got 2 coppers, a gold. So we wish for copper. Still have a sentry, 2 coppers, and a candlestick maker. What we would really like to see is the sentry. Nice. What we'd like to do is trash the copper. Yay! Wait, what happened to my other candlestick maker? Oh, I didn't take one. That's right. Okay, never mind. So... yeah, this is just gotta be action coins gold, right? Oh, I could have... played... oh no, wait, I was gonna... a province, not a... never mind. Okay, so... it's gotta be worth taking a curse to buy a province, right? It's gotta be. Curse in hand, figures. Well, it's fine. I guess we can always remodel it into a candlestick maker. Much excitement. I don't know how they're doing so many wheelwright discards and still drawing, or maybe they're not, actually. Two, three, 4, 5. Yeah, like I mean, you only draw so many cards with the wishing wells. I get it. So is it going to be better this turn to not play, or to not go gold into province to trash the curse? I guess it depends on what the opponent does. Probably not, honestly. Clearing out the curse is really slow. They didn't take another swamp hag. That's great news for me. They've played 5 wishing wells. They've played like 70 billion wheelwrights. Yeah, they didn't take another swamp hag. I get curseless buys. Take another curse, sure. We definitely want to see our remodel, so we are not going to discard that, even like aside that we would like the guaranteed draw anyway. Okay, 10 cards left. We have we have 2 provinces down there. Well, we might as well play a Wishing Well first. 2 provinces, 2 sentries, a copper, candlestick maker, a ghost town, a gold, a Wishing Well, and something. Maybe we have 2 golds? No, that doesn't make sense. We only have 1 gold. Not quite sure. I guess what we want to see is sentry, so we'll... Oh, yay. Okay. We do have 1 more sentry down there, as well as a copper, a ghost town, sentry, copper, ghost town, candlestick maker, province, sentry, copper, candlestick maker, province. It's again, ideally we would see the sentry. Nope. Okay, sentry, copper, province. We really want to see the sentry now. Nope. Well, that's not good. I think we take gold still. We could mill province by province. Or we could spend coffers to buy province. There's 1 province left, and we're up by 2 provinces. And that seems like a good position to be in. Conversely, if we go double province, that also seems like a good position to be in. I think that's the way to go. And yeah, we're probably going to have a pretty crappy turn this turn, but doesn't need to be that good for us to win the game. They have to take duchies. They will get curses with each duchy they take. They may get the chance to trash some curses here, but still, the duchies they take this turn, they will have to take curses with, and they may not get the chance to trash. I guess you can actually discard them with wheel, right? I hadn't thought about that. Like, you can't gain an action card, but... Well, maybe... The wording... I would think that you can. Like, they definitely have a better deck than me at this point. It's just that what they were doing seems really slow. They took them forever to add payload. I think they might have... Oh, interesting. I mean, I guess you do need that last province, but like Took a curse. Okay. It's a pretty helpful entry there. Well, this doesn't matter. So we have 5. So we go coins, we buy 2 duchies. It's not great, but it's what we can do. We could have gotten the Swamp Hag into play. We really would have been the nail in the coffin, but even so, they need so many duchies. I don't think they have the gains for it, even if they draw deck. Even if they trash all their curses, that probably saves them 1 duchy's worth of points or something. They have 2 remodels. I guess they have 3 remodels. They don't have the actions to play all of them. In fact, yeah, they only have the actions to play 2 without playing. Well, I mean, Courtier, you don't really care about gain gold at this point anyway, but so you can play that for action, that's fine. Yeah. Yep. Cool. So yeah, I think like I can believe that Wheelwright was in the best deck on that board, but I think it was not as high of a priority as getting like the Swamp Hag and the Courtier. Like I do think gaining the Sentries made sense, but it's slow to do it the way that they did it. I think just like getting points was better. And I can also believe that it was in fact correct to skip Wheelwright. I do think like it was important that I took the 2 Sentries the turn that I did. I think if I hadn't done that, my deck would have fallen apart a little bit too much. I guess even the next turn, then I like remodeled into a province, but then I bought like Fleet and the second Swamp Hag. If I hadn't screwed up my buy order, I would have already had the Swamp Hag, but I wouldn't have had the Courtier, so maybe that's a wash. But yeah, like was 3 Sentries enough? I mean, probably. It seemed to be. It's really nice to be able to set up all of your wishing wells and be really reliable with them, but you don't really need to be. Okay, so we got Peasant, we got Amulet, Old Witch and Governor. I guess this is just Peasant Amulet. Like, you could delve and buy Peasant, but you don't actually... I mean, well... Slows down the Peasant line to take the silver. Slows down the trashing as well. It does decrease the odds of colliding, and it makes it easier to hit 5. That's interesting. Invest in Cursed Village, huh? I mean, if you're going to invest... I mean, you get fewer hexes that way, but is Cursed Village really like the best card here? I guess you do need it for plus actions unless you get to teacher, which does seem slow. Investing in governor seems quite good, but investing in old witch as well. The problem is if you invest, well, yeah, no, if you invest, you're not likely to actually hit that 5. Your opponent just buys a different 5. Huh. Kind of awkward. I don't think I like the invest opening. Though I kind of wish I had a 3-4 so I didn't have to show my hand in terms of not investing if I want to delve, which I'm not sure that I do, but maybe I do. I kind of think I do. It's a complicated one. Okay, so now we can invest. Probably should. I think I'm going to invest in Old Witch. We can invest again here. So you're just going to take Cursed Village, or are you going to... What are you going to do? You buy an Old Witch, then I get to buy one. Or we get to buy 2. Well, although that's kind of awkward. You're just going to take the... You're not discarding it. Interesting. All right. I'm going to invest in Governor. It's like Governor's a good card and stuff. Oh, wait. I do have an amulet in play. Ah, shit. Rude attack is rude. Maybe I do invest in Cursed Village. I draw them 2 cards, but they've got the Cursed Village, so it's... Four again. Yikes. You basically have to draw me cards if you want to buy a 5. I mean, I guess you could buy Charm. All right, well, now we're gonna double down on Governor, I think. They don't have an amulet. Oh, now they do. Probably time for me to take Old Witch. I don't think I take both of them, though. I'm not sure. Like... I mean, we don't have the terminal space in any case. These shuffles really could have gone better, I think. This is probably time to pick up another peasant. It's probably already been time to pick up another peasant. Of course, the Old Witch is going to draw it dead, but... I don't care about the conspirators, really. I might have to go for teacher here so that I can skip Cursed Village. Might need to do that. Well, we can't only discard one of our governors, which is really too bad. I don't want to unlock governor for my opponent at this stage. Although with a disciple in my deck, having 3 governors would be pretty good. Would be pretty good. So the odds that I see one of them is still not very likely. Yeah, let's just take one for now. Well, we did see one. I guess I was never going to see Disciple and Governor in the same hand. Oh, Governor draw is like, yeah. That's going to just counteract their Cursed Village draw, mostly. Yeah. And totally just draw them a card. We've got our soldier down there. I'm actually going to play the amulet. And our disciple. Take another governor. We'll get the governors out of exile when we can like gain and play them. Like maybe this turn? I don't know. We don't really need to gain and play them this turn, granted. And I need a plus buy card. We do have a silver in our deck that we can governor into a charm. Or turn a copper into a peasant. Oh, I forgot I had that old witch in exile as well. Maybe we're actually supposed to gain a silver here just so we have more governor fodder, because like we have a lot of potential for doing stuff with the trash. We disciple governor to trash and then draw? Maybe? Probably. Just, like, getting a peasant. It's not as good as getting a charm, maybe, but it's fine. Although we can't play. Well, I guess what we do is we disciple the governor. We can't play peasant, old witch, and soldier. That's the problem. We kind of need to go cards first. think we do take the charm. Now, do we discard the governors from exile? We don't. We draw. We have exactly 3 cards here. No, wait. We have silver, a governor. No, actually, we have 4. That's more reason to discard, I guess. Okay, so we go... We probably should take at least 1 gold. Do silver into... We could do another charm and draw that. Sure. Gain a gold. Draw the cards, play the soldier. We're probably really setting up their turn, but oh well. Might as well go buy coins, gain card. It kind of doesn't really matter. Or we can just take 3 5s. Yeah, it really doesn't matter. Thinking about actually taking that cursed village now. If we go cursed village, old witch, governor, suddenly our deck can do like a lot. And we don't... Well, I guess this is fine. Right, I did exchange for teacher. That was what I meant to do. Hey, when did you get an old witch? So the big advantage I have is a 6-0 governor split. Hopefully that will lead me to glory. Province. Okay. God damn it. Thought my deck would be able to do stuff. Okay. We really need to play the teacher. I guess we just gain a bunch of golds. We could just take 2 more governors. We're going to put plus action on governor. Like, that seems obvious. We should have way, way, way more pile control. The only question is, are they going to have... They have... I'm the one with 2 charms. Yeah, so they have 1 buy, 1 gain from charm, 1 gain from governor. That's 3. It's really hard to see how they empty piles with that. They could, I guess they could take plus buy. Could go governor touchy. So how would they do it? I don't know. Don't know. Touchy would put me ahead by 1 point, but when they play an old witch, that would even it up. They can trash a curse. I'd also take another charm, but I don't really think that's good. Like, double governor is really strong. It's just... I don't know. Emptying on 4 cursed villages and a governor. Their deck. Seems really hard to pull off. Oh, do they have a disciple? They have a disciple. Shit, I forgot they had a disciple. Fuck. Oh, they took coin? Okay, well that's not... Yeah, I don't think coin does the trick. Maybe I'm actually meant to take card on governor, but I think I will need the actions. It should let me do more with my cursed village draw. Well, this doesn't look like a turn that's going much of anywhere. Trash silver. I will trash copper. Okay. 5 provinces should be doable for me. I'm not totally sure about this, but oh, the curses will be low. That's actually pretty helpful. Because I can empty on curses, and then so long as I can get... Like, I can already take 3 provinces. This curse village is not going to draw if I do that. So I guess I draw with this governor. Can Amulet trash the curse? Disciple governor for like... How many golds do we have? No golds in the trash. We should have 1 more gold down there. Yeah, these cursed villages aren't really doing anything, I guess. Oh well, I tried. Should have taken card. Well, it's fine. So we do cards. And that. We should just be winning here. Yeah, in fact, we can't empty on provinces anyway. So I guess if I had seen one of the cursed villages earlier in the turn, then I don't know. The actions, it was the wrong call. That seems clear in retrospect. I don't think it was going to matter, to be honest. Like, maybe I wasn't even supposed to take a teacher in retrospect. The real difference maker in this game was just the fact that I got my opponent not to take any governors. Governor's pretty good. Could have emptied, but I will not subject my opponent to that. Empty the curses, I mean. Oh, that wasn't a 3-pile. It's a good thing. Wait, wasn't it a 3-pile? Governors were empty. Maybe there wasn't a second pile empty. I was thinking if there was. Weren't... Maybe I didn't have anything to worry about taking those last couple governors. Well, oops. If that's the case, then yeah, oops. I mean, then my position was a lot more secure, if anything. So it's not like I made a mistake. Probably. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. All right. Anyway. So we've got scrap and mint for trashing. Mint could definitely be relevant. The draw is not. Is the way I would describe that. What does this do? Top deck it? There's a 1 in 5 chance that we're sad, but I'm willing to take that chance. So it's going to be hard to do a horn thing. That's like, you can probably do it with a bunch of Royal Carriages. Uniques would be Royal Carriage, Port, Scrap, Vassal, Horn, Warehouse, Bauble, and a treasure, another treasure, or something like that. Okay, so card seems pretty obvious. Do we take silver or do we take horse? Having a silver in the deck would certainly be good. On the other hand, horse would make it easier for us to mint without having to trash said silver. So I think... So we can just buy a silver if we want. Do we want? Could go ahead and take a vassal instead of the silver. We can advance it. I don't know how good that actually... Well, I guess advancing is a way to do the mint thing. That might actually be an argument for port. Advance the ports. Yeah. Okay, this is gonna be... You get more ports to advance. So the idea here would be just be to turn them into royal carriages, I guess. We go coin horse then. All right, we're obviously going to play at least one of the ports. We see the horse. Things look pretty good. We do see the horse. We still only get to trash 4 coppers, but I think that's okay. Could actually keep the mint around for horn stuff too. Or we could advance it. We are going to need some money here, so we're going to need to take silver now. Minting bauble does not seem exciting. I guess we're not really going to want to mint horn, though, right? Well... No, we probably do. I'll go ahead and play the horse. I go card... That last card is also a port, isn't it? So I go card silver. Do I want another silver? Probably do, actually. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, let's do... Let's say not. We could mint the horn and go ahead and advance the port here into a royal carriage. We don't need many ports. Yeah, I think... do that. I'll take a vassal at this point. We are going to want at least one. We need to scrap the rest of these coppers. And I guess we could take a ducat. That would be reasonable, one of the uniques to get. Bauble, I'm not so keen on. Trapper's Lodge does not seem like it's doing anything I care about too terribly much. All right, let's grab another Royal Carriage or another Horn. Nah, Royal Carriage. We can't mint Royal Carriages. And then, do we want another vassal or do we want more ports? Like, we can advance the ports. I think I'm going to say more ports. We can get another horn here, probably another vassal. We're going to try to just leave the carriages on the mat, not call them. Then ultimately call them all on like one port or something. That's the goal. It's going to be a little rough, like getting enough horns, but... Oh, if we could hit canal, that would actually help. That's going to be hard to do, though. We need a ducat for that. This might actually be the time to take one, because we can trash a copper. So don't know what the other horn is gaining if we're doing that. Like we could just gain a ducat and not play the other horn. Is that better than getting like a warehouse or a vassal? It might be. So we have ports, ducat, scrap, vassal, mint, royal carriage, horn. We only need one more unique. That can be warehouse. Oh, no, we have silver. Let me recount that. Silver, port, ducat, horn, scrap, vassal, royal carriage. Silver, port, ducat, horn, scrap, vassal, royal carriage. I think I miscounted somewhere. I don't know. Yeah, I'll scrap a port. That's fine. I want to hit canal if I can, and I can. Let's go ahead and grab another royal carriage. We have 2 on the mat. Need more. We need more. It may be that I should just go ahead and advance this port. Yeah, I think I like advancing the port. We'll mint the horns, but we won't take anything off the horns. So we have silver, port, ducat, horn, scrap, mint, vassal, royal carriage. We already have all the uniques that we need. One more, in fact. Plus the copper, though we can get rid of that. Just go ahead and scrap this. Buy another royal carriage. We have 4 horns. We have like 5 royal carriages. Wait, what? Bandit trashed a horn? That's not allowed. Rude. Um, 4 carriages is still not really going to be enough. Right? We do have another carriage down there. Like, at some point, we need to take the other horns. But we do have the mint. I think we take another carriage here. Oh, we can buy... Right. Right, one more carriage. And then we're done with royal carriages now. We're just gonna get some more horns. We got 3 horns, we need more. 5 will probably suffice. We trigger this shuffle? Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't. But then again, we might be able to get another horn if we do. Yeah, okay. We'll do it. Could take a warehouse. Warehouse will probably be useful to line shit up on when we pop. Okay, next turn. Maybe I should have taken one more horn. I have 5 right now. I can't empty well, I might be able to empty provinces, actually, drawing my deck. Trash my silver, that's fine and possibly even helpful. Possibly. So we could actually go now, right? 5 provinces left in the supply. We can do, I mean, we don't really need to, but we can mint a ducat, and then scrap this for hard silver, and then do that. Boink, 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 boink. It's the it's the Royal Carriage Bridge megaturn, but with Horn of Plenty. Whee! You know what? I'm pretty proud of that one. I'm pretty proud of that one. It was good. All right. I think maybe one more game. I'm gonna not play super long today. Uh, 5-2, huh? That probably should be Old Witch with Toil on the board. That probably should be Old Witch. Because we can buy a Trasher and or Thinner and then Toil it after drawing it with Old Witch. Which, I'm not actually sure which one I think is the best one to take. I mean, for sure we want a Priest because Coppers... Well, I mean, Modify does deal with Coppers. It's arguably not as good at it, though. I mean, maybe what we do is we pick up a Band of Misfits. That's probably actually the play. Pick up a Band of Misfits that can be played as Priest, but doesn't have to be. You can play it as Island on estates, which is kind of fun. Okay, well. Okay, well. Let's just play this as Priest. Not get cute. Second Old Witch. Or, I mean, honestly, it could be time for Mastermind already. With Toil on the board? Yeah. Sage... I mean, it's a card to Mastermind. We could take a silver, knowing that we have... But what deck are we playing here, ultimately? Probably a regular drawn deck. Maybe we still want minions for payload. Maybe we take treasure payload. Displace could be the payload too. I think I will take one Sage, but I'm not totally sure what I should be doing there. So I think this is... It's tempting to play Island for the victory points, but if we play Priest, we get to hit 5. I guess we could play it as Sage once, and we know we're going to hit Sage or Old Witch. That's probably actually what we should do, huh? And now we go double Island, knowing that we're going to have enough money anyway. Okay. I think I like getting a minion now. We'll get another Mastermind next turn, but this turn... I feel like I must be way ahead. I mean, my opening was so much better. Well, they did just pick up a Mastermind, so... Alright, we have... I think the way that we do this... Well, we do need to play all the treasures, so if we... Yeah, if we buy Toil... Okay, so we probably have to play the Old Witch first. Or we could play Band of Misfits as Poacher. Like, the risk here is that we don't hit 4. That we draw Estate Copper Copper. We can't Toil twice. But we can always play Band of Misfits as Priest, so actually that's not really a risk, because we get the coins back. Okay. So I think... Yeah, we Toil... Play Band of Misfits, trash a copper. Well, I'll just be greedy about it, like whatever. This is definitely triple Old Witch. Like, just bury them in curses. I mean, I guess it's not a given that they won't have some curses to trash, but... yeah, maybe. I don't know, 3 curses is a lot. It's sure a lot. Yeah, okay. There's no point in attacking, so we just do Island here. And I think I'm ready for Displace. Like, we can displace Sage. It's a pretty good gainer. Okay, this is coins, draw. Wait, no, we wanna do the double Toil thing. What is on top of my deck? I guess I should have done that differently. I didn't want to just have the Displace on top. With only 2 curses left, I'll triple play minion here. I really need to get another Mastermind. But I guess we can do that this turn. Actually, I guess I shouldn't. Should I discard? I don't have another draw. Well, Band of Misfits and Sage can both... Yeah, okay. Do that. What happened to my Displace? There it is. Okay. Oh, I wanted to displace the... Okay, wait. We can... No, that doesn't work. Wait, what if we... No, because we can't buy and then toil. That doesn't work. Shoot. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna do this. That. We'll just displace into a state. I'm just gonna get another Mastermind this time. Okay, whatever. We'll get 2 Masterminds into... Maybe we shouldn't play both Masterminds. I mean, we should be able to get another Mastermind into play. With displacing... Maybe we triple play Displace, I don't know. That doesn't actually help that much. I feel like I'm not playing this correctly. I think I want... What the heck? Why did you just do the multi-step undo? Come on. Two Masterminds. Yeah, let's just do it. We don't actually even have the Displace in hand. Cool. Guess we'd probably triple play Band of Misfits? Trash a copper. Play Poacher. Play Poacher again? Oh, but then we'll get to play... Oh, so maybe we... maybe we just triple play Old Witch. Oh, never mind. Well, this triple play Displace doesn't make any sense. That was the first play. I guess we triple play Old Witch first, even though it's kind of redundant to do so, and then we triple play Displace. No, that's fine. We go Sage. We could take another Displace. Then we're going to go Estate into Sage. Problem is we're not going to have an action to play Mastermind, so that doesn't work. I think here we just... This is Poacher. Taking another Sage is fine because it gives us more displaced fodder. Poacher is also fine. Yeah, I'll take a poacher, I guess. Like, discarding a card is totally fine. Well, we don't have any non-terminals in our starting hand. That's really unlikely and annoying. Huh. Guess we just do this. And we do... When discard a sage with the poacher, get a coin. Union for coins. I'm just thinking about toiling. Guess we can do it again. So then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we can toil, displace Mastermind. That's actually more than we need. So we'd be better off priesting. Three, 4, 5, 6, yeah. Actually, we should probably exile the estate into a sage. Well, what are the odds that we end up with a hand with no... We have a copper and an estate and an old witch. We have 2 masterminds, though, so the old witch is fine. Copper, estate, displace, mastermind. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. I guess we take poacher. It doesn't really matter. We need to get another mastermind this turn, but that should be fine. Did they just straight up buy province? I guess they did. Yeah, okay. Well, I need to be able to triple play minion, which is why I was considering displace sage instead. It's like if they minion discard me here, then I don't get to triple play minion. Which they're totally gonna do. Yeah, you know, I'm not actually maybe winning this game. I guess if I triple play poacher to start with, I might redraw the minion and then be able to do that. I also kind of want a second displace. I want a lot of things. Like 1 displace to gain cards, 1 displace to gain green. Because you kind of gotta go province to gold so that you can go gold to province. The other thing I could do is triple play the witch first, but I want to do that. Okay. And I did not find my minion. I guess I just triple play the poacher again. Then I'll have enough to buy province anyway. Maybe that's not actually true. I'm doing minion for discard. I mean, I'll have enough to buy gold, for sure. I guess with Band of Misfits. Yeah, okay. Oh, this is a disaster. I'm only gonna get one Mastermind into place. Son of a... Alright, I guess... How do we do this? Do we just not play the displace? Maybe that is correct. Damn it! This is so annoying. And I guess we could displace the old witch. No, that doesn't work. We get, yeah. Fuck. Ugh. And I could buy a gold, displace the copper into an estate. It doesn't really do a whole lot, though. I want to displace the old witch. The problem is I can't buy province if I do. But maybe it's correct to do so anyway. Take another minion, I guess. Probably buy a gold. Ugh. I should have... I don't know what I should have done. I have another minion in the next 3 cards, so coins discard is probably the way. I've really botched this game. I think I was winning pretty hard, and now I'm pretty sure I'm losing. And I don't know. I don't like have any advantages that are really going to put me back into the game. I just could not get my... Like, I could not figure out my sequencing. And I let them back in. Like, I gave them all the curses, and they just powered through it. Okay, they didn't hit province. That's good. All right, we're going to take another displace, like, for sure. What is that card? It's another Mastermind. Right. So we don't have a good way to skip over that and get back to this place. So I guess we're just not doing that. Well, we could discard the gold. What else did we discard? Copper, potion, minion, sage, copper. And we could play the band. Like, worst case scenario, the band draws a copper. We have to discard it. We still don't hit province. If it draws the displace, that doesn't do anything either. Yeah, okay. We gotta go like this, I think. Now we got to get another mastermind into play this turn. Oh, that was a potentially. Oh no, you do have one more minion. Yeah. I could also use more minions, but only do so many things. I don't think I would have gotten rid of the modify. I mean, it's not as good as this place, but... Should we go ahead and trash this copper? Not to start with, probably. Well, that sucks. We could triple displace by a poacher. That risks the game ending. But we would get... No, I don't think that can be correct. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We have a minion down there, and we have a sage. We also have a friggin' copper. Oh my god. No! No! God damn it! That was so bad! Like, triple blank sage would have been fine. Ugh. Man. That was so bad. It was so bad. Okay, they don't... If they take another province here, is it possible for me to win? Oh, they can just win. Wow. I can't believe I blew that game. That was ridiculous. I mean, I let them get all the minions, and the minions were really good, but I don't know why I was struggling so much to make my deck come together there. Like, I had such an advantage early, and it just did not work out at all. Well, I'm not going to end on that note. That's unacceptable. Okay, so... Forager, Cemetery trashing, there's Salt, there's Overlord as encampment. I think we go Forager, Overlord. Well, this is sorry. Draw. Did we forage? Oh, you trashed Haunted Mirror. Amazing. So we can get another coin if we trash a state. That does seem pretty appealing. We could actually buy... If we want to, we could buy Encampment Overlord. I don't know if that's better than just buying Overlord or not, to be honest. Yeah, it's probably better. When do you get a gold? Oh, Skulk. Duh. I guess if we're just gonna go ham with trashing here. Probably. That way we don't trigger a shuffle without all of our stuff in it. Just go Encampment Overlord again. Sure. Even if the encampments do empty, the Overlords will still be pretty good. Envious. Don't care. We might want to take a Skulk so that we can hang on to encampments. Okay. I don't think I care about Ghost. Six coins. Not gonna be able to afford Skulk, I guess. We can get to 8 coins with Gladiator. We can get to 7 with 4. Oh no, 8 still with Forager. Yeah, I may have screwed this up. Corsair. We could trash their gold. Kind of amusing. Not very good next turn. I think I just keep thinning here. Don't think it makes sense to take another Overlord, though. They could put me in an awkward spot here if they manage to empty the encampments, but then again, it's still not that bad. Maybe I can just take a plunder. Play Corsair. Definitely doing that. If we trash and play Corsair, I mean, that does work, and then we buy Plunder. That was overkill to play the Corsair, huh? Just realized the problem with that line is that I don't even get to take advantage of the card draw. I guess we're trashing our Forager now. Oh. Well. We're gonna draw one card. It's actually pretty annoying. So just do it this way. Depending on what we draw, decide how to deal with that. Wait, you set an encampment aside? Where? Oh, with Ghost. Let's see. Okay. Let's just get rid of this last copper and probably Gladiator. I mean, it could be nice to have the Corsair attack still up. 6, 7, 8 coins. We could buy a Gladiator. It's reasonable. And a Plunder, I mean. It was a Brutal Ghost discard? Was it? I don't know. Not sure I understand why. Oh, they set the encampment aside even though they did end up revealing gold because the first one didn't. Ah, cool. Still have the option to take an encampment. Not sure what my actual game plan is at this point. I guess we'll probably take a Skulk. Potentially double Gladiator and take a Fortune. The odds of hitting are pretty good. They only have one Overlord, they only have one Gladiator. They presumably will have 2 Plunders, so we just don't name that. Oh, I guess... They could actually... No, never mind, that doesn't work. Did they trash the gold? They did not. They're holding it. Bought an Overlord. Weird. Okay, well... Now it's equally likely between Overlord and... Under. Doesn't really matter. Oh. We don't get plus buy. Okay, we should play the Gladiator first then and see... They block. don't block. Then again, the other option is we play Skulk. Or, like forget it, like Corsair or whatever. We play Skulk. We buy, like, Skulk Encampment. We potentially give them access to Fortune first, which is dangerous. But they don't have... I'll go with the Skulk. Diluted. Well, okay. That's an encampment aside. Cool. So they won't be able to buy the Gladiator. What do they have in their deck that we can't block? The Skulk. I mean, not that they know that, but... Oh, maybe Copper. Yeah. They have a guaranteed reveal on Copper. Wait, why? Oh, never mind. You can't play Encampment because it's not there yet. Yeah, I probably should have not played that the way that I did. Well, if you do that, I think that was just a mistake for my opponent. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Friggin' Locust on Overlord. Come on, man. You could have revealed Copper. Maybe you don't have the money. Maybe that's why you didn't do it. I guess that's possible. Oh, never mind. Freaking Locust on Overlord. That is so uncalled for. Ugh. We still don't get plus buy this turn. No, we have a Skulk. Never mind. Guess Skulk is what we want to reveal. It could be better to play Skulk first, but... Alright, now are we back to Corsair? I think we might be back to wanting to play Corsair. I mean, we don't need the money, although with Fortune, actually the money is pretty helpful. We don't need the draw. Like, we could just go double Skulk. The attack does do something, but not like a lot. I guess we might need the draw, right? We are gonna gain a gold. We're gonna have 5, 6, 7, 8 stop cards with... Yeah, let's go Corsair. Blocked by the Copper, yeah. So the fact that they're bleeding the encampments away now, or have been, helps me quite a bit because they aren't actually as thin. taking an Overlord is a bit odd. Miss our Overlord. Well, you just played Fortune, right? No, you didn't play Fortune, but you revealed it. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. Not a lot to think about here. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, technically, I should have played the Skulk first. Well, I mean, I knew that you didn't have the Fortune. Okay, we should probably start greening. Maybe we do actually take another Overlord. Like double Province Overlord is pretty reasonable. And a curse. Okay, well, I can deal with that. I don't see any encampments in my hand, which is unfortunate. I mean, I can play Herald, so it's not so bad. If the Herald doesn't hit anything, I just Overlord as Forager to trash the curse. Okay. I'm not quite sure why they resigned there. That game didn't look over to me. So that was interesting. Like, I don't know if my strategy was actually good or not. Like, getting those Overlords early was what let me thin rapidly while still having like actual stuff in my deck, because the Overlords didn't need to be played as Foragers. So once I was done foraging, I could convert to doing other stuff with them. Though the payload options that Overlord offered were not that strong, which is why it took me a little while to ramp up once that did happen. I guess the problem, yeah, for my opponent was that they did get all those encampments, but then they didn't have the density of treasures to keep them to like work around their relative lack of trashing. They did trash some, but not as much. And so once they started losing the encampments, then they really couldn't draw. Anyway, but I could believe that I overdid it with the Overlords, that I should have stopped at 2. Not really sure. Anyway, okay, I think I will stop there as far as playing Dominion right now. Thanks for watching, and I will be back hopefully soon with a league match, but, you know, at some point, certainly that. So until then.